So not really indie, I guess, but you know, indie enough, right? So that was good stuff. Next up, we got Batman and Robin #2. Cool stuff. Not so cool cover. My one disappointment in it, and the cover just doesn't strike me too much. Bright blue background, Batman, hand. That just, I don't know, wasn't a whole lot to it for me. The writing, amazing. The art, amazing. The arting, just great stuff. Yeah, cover being the only downside. Really cool stuff. I mean, just, it's one of those issues, just like the first one, where I had to reread it. I had to see it, and make sure with my very own eyes that it was as enjoyable as I thought it was, and it really was the second and third time. Quietly and Morrison are just phenomenal. The fact that those two even came together is just, it's got to be a statistical anomaly. It's fantastic. They are just fucking money in the bank. Amazing stuff. Amazing. Yeah. Next we got Reborn #11. Yeah, we'll see. It's funny, a long time ago the art was very beautiful in this. The writing was good too, but the story itself, I just don't know it's necessary. But it's funny, my buddy, when this first happened, this guy that works at my or used to work at my local comic shop, buddy of mine named Jared, he stated that he thought Cap got shot with time bullets. So he was lost somewhere in time, it was all fucked, and we all laughed and we thought that'd be funny. What the fuck? Was Jared in on some of that shit? I mean, that's basically what's happening here, right? I mean, just absolutely insane. So good call, Jared. Fuck, man. Not bad. You know, it was an offhanded comment. You nailed that shit. So that was cool. But we'll see. I mean, it all depends on how they pull this out. And this is kind of what's happening with Batman, supposedly, too, right? He got hit with the Omega Beam. And I don't know my DC Dark Side all that much. But he got hit with the Omega Beam, I believe. And that meant it bounced him around. So he's all in time. And then you get him doing the Anthro Cave shit. So we got the same thing going on here. We got parallels. Whatever. And then it's funny, too, because both of these revolve around a sidekick who's taken over. Right? You got Dick, and you got Bucky. Both of them come back, take over, and then both get shot with time weapons, and now they're fucking bouncing around and their proteges are running show. That's odd. And then the other parallel between those two titles is bring back Jason Todd at the same time, bring back Bucky. Like, two characters you're just not supposed to bring back. So, I don't know if Brubaker and, Brubaker's been on it the entire time, though, but DC, whoever the writer's been on that stretch, if those guys are just trying to see who can do the story better, Brubaker's winning so far, but it's starting to turn into Batman's favor. This Grant Morrison, Frank Quitely stuff, and, Red Robin's been decent. They've all, brand-wide, the Batman titles just seem a whole lot better than they did, a couple months ago even, so mad props to them for shaking it up, amazing Spider-Man style and pulling it off. Good job, guys. A lot of times you bring in a funnier, goofier Batman, and people would instantly be like, Adam West, that's not my Batman, I'm gonna freak out, and instead, we've kind of got that. It's not as lighthearted, but you still get that, but you also get some of the seriousness, and they pull it off so well. It's fantastic. I mean, if you really think about it, they pulled off something amazing there, Grant Morrison, Frank Quitely, the fact that everybody bought into it. There's not a lot of people, I think, that could, at least for me personally, make me buy into it the way they bought into that. I mean, that's a good title. We'll move on. Next up, we got Justice League, Cry for Justice. If you look at the cover here, beautiful cover. It's got another side. I was cheap and didn't buy it. Regretting it. Kind of wanting a poster. Just great stuff. From Maru Casacoli. I'm sure I butchered your name like I do all the other artists, so I'm really sorry. I owe you a drink. But great characterization, great art, I mean, just visually stunning. I can't wait for Robinson to take over JLA. If this is how he's going to handle him, sign me up, because I recently dropped JLA, and I know that McDuffie, who was on it, he was having a tough time with DC editorial, bouncing around in between, big projects, and I understand that, and I feel for him. That's definitely not his fault. I would definitely blame it on DC and my drop in JLA, because McDuffie's run was good, but it was really bouncy. And I have a feeling if he would have been able to stick it out, he could have just ripped shit. McDuffie's pretty sweet. I'm digressing again. But anyway, awesome title. Awesome title. Really looking forward to the next one. Oh, goodness. I lost some stuff here. No, I didn't. Okay. You got me to... Let's see a little bit there. More gin and tonic, please. Alright, so moving along. Let us cover the best of the best, shall we? Alright, let me get them sorted out because I didn't think that one ahead because pretty much an idiot. Alright, so for best arting of the week, I am going with Frank Quietly. Amazing stuff here. Let me just bust you out some of this business. He draws one of the coolest badass Robins ever. I guess I'll just get on with it. But just like, look at this panel here. Look at that. That is just gnarly. That's just Robin just fucking shit up. There's a great one of him. Yeah, check that last. Just tossing those things. Damn. And he calls that chick a hut as he throws some shit. That's fantastic too. Geek reference, all galores here. So the arting was just fantastic. Frank Quietly wins hands down. His close competition would have been Mr. Universe. That title was really cool. I liked it. So awesome stuff. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Beautiful art. If you heard what I said last time this came out, you've heard it again. It's that gorgeous, if not better this time around. Like I said, the Robin is just très magnifique. Next up, we got cover of the month. I'm actually giving it to Reborn for this cover here. I know it's not the flashiest piece, but I'm looking at the cover in its entirety, and if you look at it, I mean, this is like the uncanny thing. They just put work into it, you know, and to have a trade dress on it and have it just be more than a cover, I mean, that's gotta help sell issues, you know. So if you can pull it off well, make it look nice, like Justice League Cry for Justice looks cool, right? But you just bam, slap that logo up top, and it just, I mean, it's cutting off art, and I mean, just why bother? Just crop it, you know? And that's kind of what they've done here. It's like, bam, there's Captain America in the light. Reborn, bam. Looks good. So I had to give it to that. Plus, Alex Ross art is just gorgeous. We all know this. We can drink to this. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. Fantastic cover. I know I'll get some disagreements here on this one. So, hit the comments and let's get down. Yeah, because, I don't know if anybody else saw this, but I had an amazing, I got my first hate mail, okay? That was awesome. I liked it. I've never had one before, so this one was sweet, especially because there was so much thought put into it, okay? So this is what I get. Fuck this Jew fuck. Let me repeat this again for you. Fuck this Jew fuck. That's what he writes on my thing. Okay, so, in response to you, sir, A, I'm not Jewish. I just have a tremendously long beak, okay? That's the only similarities we got there, alright? Number two, it's not very nice to say. And number three, I agree. Fuck this guy. Thank you for catching on. I'll try friending you on YouTube. Better friend me back. Anyway. Did I just do that? Did I just... Oh, man. I haven't had enough of gin and tonic. This is just degrading into craziness. Let me out! Let me out! I'm trying to just get out of the asylum here. The warden is locked up! Somebody called me the warden the other day. I like that, but man, I'm definitely an inmate too. I am not in control. The inmates run this show, people. Overall, I guess it's what it boils down to. Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Skipped one. Sorry, I got lost in my shaking of shit.